A Canadian judge has awarded a former Burger King employee a whopping 46,000 Canadian dollars. Now, the reason for this was wrongful termination. Apparently, the woman, who was an immigrant from Fiji, had asked a manager if she could take home some food. So she had asked the manager, "Can I have a fish?" indicating that she wanted to get the fish sandwich combo meal. She doesn't speak English well. And keep in mind, she's worked at Burger King for decades. And so the manager said, "Sure, go ahead." And so she proceeded to very openly, out in the public, take home a fish sandwich combo meal. Well, apparently the manager was not happy about that later on and wanted to make an example out of her and fired her. So a judge actually decided, no, that is wrongful termination. So at the time of her dismissal, this was in January of 2014, she was earning $21,000 a year and working full-time. Her husband is physically disabled, and she also supports an adult daughter with a mental disability. She's the sole earner in her household. In her ruling, though, the judge, Justice Lisa Warren, found that the employers acted in a, quote, unreasonable, unfair, and unduly insensitive manner and should have considered that Ms. Ram, that's the name of the employee, would have difficulty finding other employment because of her age, limited education, and English skills. Ultimately, the judge decided that there was a big misunderstanding. The employee doesn't speak English well, and she tried to communicate that she wanted to, or was asking to take something home, and the manager misunderstood her because of the language barrier. And just because of that misunderstanding, this woman got fired.
Right. She tried to ask for a fish sandwich, and according to this article, there is no word for sandwich in Hindi, which is the real crime. Sandwiches are delicious. Hindi-speaking people make up a word at least for sandwiches so you can experience the joy of having.
I'm sure they have sandwiches.
Here's the thing, that's what I don't get about this, is like you've worked at Burger King for decades and you still don't know how to say the menu items? Like, I don't want to be insensitive, but like, let's get on the same page here.
No, look, regardless of whether or not there was a language issue or a communication issue, it's just a freaking combo meal. Really, you're gonna fire someone over a combo meal? And then later on, apparently, she stole 50 cents worth of items from the store.
Exactly. And so, what's the big ticket item at Burger King that she's like gonna bankrupt the store over?
She went and said, when they confronted her about it, she's like, "Oh my God," she's like, I'll pay right now. And they're like, "You admitted to stealing, we're firing you." That's the way they handled it. Can you imagine? Really? Like, that's stealing from the company, a freaking combo meal? I don't know. That's the thing that makes me upset.
There's something a little fishy about the story, right?
Nice.
But what I mean
but
is
to be fair, it's a Burger King fish sandwich, so there's no actual fish in it.
Yeah, so true.
And she's from Fiji, so there's something also a little Fiji about the story.
But it seems to me like they might have been looking for an excuse, you know? Because it's just, it points way too much. I mean, I'll put my investigative hat on and think that they're trying to find a reason to dismiss her. Like you mentioned it there. If you look at Burger King, they do like 6-piece McNuggets, 2 whatever Whoppers, and a Coke for like 89 cents. It's the cheapest cheap. And I'm not ragging on Burger King, except I'm ragging on Burger King because it's disgusting. If you're going to get a burger and you're in California, go to In-N-Out.
I actually really love Burger King.
I do too. I love a Whopper, man. They put mayonnaise and ketchup together.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Oh, it's so
that
good.
flame-grilled deliciousness. I don't even know if it's flame-grilled. It tastes like it, though.
Better than
Your fries are better.
I like
The
your
fries
chicken
are
sandwich,
good.
but here's what I know for sure. They don't have McNuggets.
No, I said nuggets. You just think I said Mick because I'm Scottish or Irish. It's racist.
Anyway,
Just added
Burger
the
King, if
Mick on
you
it.
want to sponsor us, we'll get rid of him, okay?
Send him back to Scotland.
Yeah. It's also like...
So just to build off of Francis' point, though, a friend of mine used to say when we first got in the workforce, he's like, they have secret files on all of you at work. And I was like, what? We were all like, no, you're crazy, dog. What does that mean, secret file? And he's like, no, you'll see. And he's like, they build the secret files, and then if they don't like you, they just pull something out of your secret file and they fire you, right? Yeah. They're like, oh, remember that time that you took the 50 cents worth of French fries? Well, that's in your secret file and you're fired. Okay. So I'm with Francis here. They wanted to fire her. They were just looking for an excuse.
Do you have a secret file on your employees here?
I'm not saying anything. I mean, if I did, I guess it would be secret, wouldn't it?
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, okay. And the one thing I will be a jerk about is that I don't agree with the judge that she's going to have difficulty finding another job. That's why they shouldn't fire her. No, that's her business, right? Like if she had robbed a place and took like $10,000, I don't care that she's gonna have difficulty finding another job. It's just that they fired her and they were kind of jerks about it.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
why.
I
When I
think
read
that's
that
what the judge meant, right? Like the crime, the punishment doesn't fit the crime, right?
When I read that, I was like, Canada's super nice.
Yeah, I
Jeez,
know.
Are they nice?
Yeah,
they care about what you're gonna do next.
Like in America, can you imagine a
Go back
judge
to
being
Fiji.
like, yeah, you're gonna have difficulty finding a job? They'd be like, "Sir, too bad. Here's some bootstraps." Okay.
It's just so nice of them.
Yeah. Instead, she got $46,000. That's a whopper of a decision right there.
That's 7 million whoppers worth of money. The other thing that they need, like, she should have said, like, listen, I work here. I would do anything not to eat your food. Like, I see how it gets made. Like, believe me, I'm only taking this because I literally can't afford anything else because I work here and I make $21,000 a year.
Did some places not give free meals as well?
They're
Like,
allowed to have a refreshment at the job here
A Coke.
and and it's up
50% discount.
50% discount on
25
food.
cents.
So
Cheers,
and
25 cents.
then they can actually make concessions to that. No pun intended.
This is just.
And that's at the manager's discretion to say like things like this. We're like, yeah, you can have that sandwich. But it's just so weird. I don't like that. I'm glad she got her just desserts.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so final serious point on it is, like, whether it's Canada or it's the U.S., stop crushing your employees. Yeah, she's making $21,000, man. Just let her take the fish sandwich home, just please. And we're killing, and then in the Republican circles here in America, they're like, oh no, these guys, they're not working hard enough. Oh, they're working their ass off for $21,000 a year. Get off their ass. This is the end of this video, but it's not the end of the Young Turks. You know, there's a whole 2-hour show, plus all of our other network shows, Old School, What the Flick, Pop Trigger, Post Game, TYT Classics, Aggressive Progressives, all of that at membership, tytnetwork.com/join. Do it today.